I will not enable your silly old fables. You lie on my God, then I'm flipping some tables. Bible, Quran, makes no difference, I'll beg you. Bro, I don't hate, tryna give you a breakthrough. Cause it one way, Jesus is God. Ay, apologetics, one way, ay, apologetics, God bless us. There's one way, Jesus is God. Apologetics, one way, ay, apologetics. Salam, mama, see y'all, Jesus is God. You can try to change my mind if you think that's around. Don't manifest on me, buddy, just be still and be calm. Cause today I'm gonna teach you about the real of Islam. Just keep it your seer and I'll make you a kafir. Hus gon' be kabir, habibi, should be shakir. Who's the one true God? Yours cannot compare. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, why I have no fear. Hey, step up and see if all the energy remains. Spend your days in the mental gym and never see no gains. I'm yet to see the evidence to represent your claims. Now I'm starting to think everything you ever said is strange. The scriptures that I'm reading don't need anyone to change. Anything they say so you don't get to run away. Just know that I'ma hold you to whatever you might say. And God is great, I'm ready for you any time of day. I will not enable your silly old fables. You lie on my God, then I'm flipping some tables. Bible, Quran, makes no difference, I'll beg you. Bro, I don't hate, tryna give you a breakthrough. Cause it's one way, Jesus God. Hey, apologetics, one way, hey, apologetics, God bless us. There's one way, Jesus is God. Apologetics, one way, hey, apologetics, God bless.
Hey, God bless. This One Way Apologetics. Imam Claus in the building. And I've got my partner in crime tonight, JP Uncut. How you been doing, my friend?
Hey, we're good, brother. We're good. I've been online a little bit more than usual. You know, I haven't been posting like that. But I figured, you know what? Let's do this live stream. I invited Andrew, and he said he couldn't make it. And I know Mike is lurking in the shadows somewhere. So to all the Unitarians out there, to all the people that reject Jesus being God, feel free to come up and have a conversation. We will have a conversation. All right. And it will be a good one. This is going to be a good one. So let's get it popping. I already got everything prompted up. Chris, we should be ready to go whenever you're ready.
And we even got Mr. Steve all prompted up and ready to go. So Mr. Steve is actually from the UK, JP. So how about we bring up Mr. Steve, and you and Mr. Steve have your discussion, and then we can get into the review after. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, absolutely. And if enough Unitarians come and we don't even get to the review, then hey, you know what? That's very beautiful. All right. How's it going, Steve?
Yeah, it's going good, thank you. So, shall I make an opening quickly?
No, I didn't make an opening, brother. Just
no. Shall I make an opening? Make an opening sort of statement, or
what is this? A moderated debate, Chris? I don't know.
A conversation's got to start somehow, isn't it? So, I mean, what do you want to make a point?
Brother, just get to it. Do you believe Jesus is God or not?
I believe Jesus is God. Yes.
Okay. Do you believe Jesus is Yahweh?
Yes, I do. Yes.
So what are we here having a discussion on?
So, well, I don't believe that God is three persons. So I reject the Trinity.
Oh, so you believe?
He believes that Jesus is the Father.
Yes, I believe Jesus is the incarnation of the Father. But I've specifically got 4 questions. I've brought a screen up to share. If it's okay with you.
We're not sharing screens, brother. We're not sharing
screens. Okay.
I'm not sharing screens. You're not sharing screens.
I'll just read it out then. So my 4 questions. I've got question 1. How many Holy Spirits are there? Can you answer how many Holy Spirits there are?
One particular Holy Spirit.
There's one. So can you qualify that statement? And what do you mean by one particular Holy Spirit?
We know that God is spirit, right? So we know that before the incarnation, Jesus was a spirit. We know that the Father is a spirit. We know that the Holy Spirit is a spirit, right? So before incarnation, yes, we have 3 spirits, but the Holy Spirit is distinct from the Father and the Son.
So you're saying that you have 3 Holy Spirits, but one of them is
Chris, was that what I said, Chris? Because we need accountability. Is that what I said, Chris? Maybe
Nope,
maybe I'm high on drugs, Chris. Maybe
that's not what you said at all, JP.
No, that's not what I said.
So you said one of them is distinctly known as the Holy Spirit, but all three, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, are spirit, and they're distinct from each other.
What is
So
God? What is God? God is what?
God is spirit and God is holy.
Okay. Okay.
And so you're saying there's three distinct
The
spirits?
comforter which Jesus sent is not Jesus himself. The comforter which Jesus sent is not the Father himself. Jesus said, I will send another. That another was not him. It was distinct from him.
So all three persons are spirit and all three persons are holy. Is that correct?
Oh, my bad. I'm not muted.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't even mean to laugh at you at that point in time, but that wasn't even a smart question.
Brother, for the 50th time, yes, they are all holy, but the comforter is the one that is called the Holy Spirit. The comforter. So I
Yes, but it means you have. Yes, I understand you're defining that one of them is called the Holy Spirit, but the point is that you have three Holy Spirits. Yes.
Steve, I'm very precise with my words. So you wouldn't get confused. I called the Holy Spirit the Comforter. So I want there to be a distinction here. Okay? So the Holy Spirit, who is called the Comforter is not the Father and the Son. That is a name attributed to the person of the Holy Spirit.
Okay, so the Comforter is the Comforter Spirit.
No, it's a robot.
It's a robot. Okay, and is this robot holy?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a holy robot.
Yes.
And that's in your Trinity.
Yep, we believe in robots.
Well, I think you're very childish. I thought we were having an adult conversation here, JP.
I mean, I thought we were having an adult.
So the Comforter the Comforter is spirit and the Comforter is holy, yes? And the Comforter is not the Father, and the Father is spirit, and the Father is holy. So how many Holy Spirits is that, JP?
Brother, the Comforter is one Holy Spirit.
Yes.
The Father is not called the Comforter or the Holy Spirit. So
but they're both holy and they are both spirit. So
I'm
how
holy,
many
brother.
Holy Spirits
I'm holy.
is that?
I'm holy. Do you think I'm a Holy Spirit now?
I think you're flesh, and I think you're a carnal-minded flesh, JP.
Well, let's be consistent.
Hey, JP, I got a question here. This is a clarifying question, Mr. Steve. Are angels spirit?
Angels are spirit.
Are they holy?
They are not the Holy Spirit.
That's not what I said. Are they holy?
Some of them are holy, some of them are not holy.
Oh, so there's many Holy Spirits then, right?
Well, this is the question. How many Holy Spirits are there? Do you want to confess that there are more than one Holy Spirit, or are you going with one Holy Spirit? I'm just asking the question.
How many Holy Spirits in your view, Mr. Steve?
I believe there is one Holy Spirit.
Excellent. And an angel is a spirit, right?
An angel is a spirit entity.
And an angel is holy, right?
The Holy Spirits have
just a second, because I'm going to use the same argument that you're working right now on you.
Yeah.
So the angels are holy, right?
The holy angels are holy. And
so
the holy angels
angels, just a second, the holy angels that are holy, they are spirit as well, right?
They are spirit and they are holy, yes.
So you have more than one Holy Spirit.
Well, I believe that the one Holy Spirit is how do you say it goes to every single human being. It's omnipresent. It is in everything, and it is by the Holy Spirit that
we believe that too. Yeah. But what Holy Spirit?
So if an angel is holy,
what Holy Spirit?
Then its holiness is imparted to it by the Father.
Steve, what Holy Spirit are you talking about? The angels or God? Because you have many Holy Spirits, right?
No, I only have one Holy Spirit.
But you
And
just acknowledged that an angel is a Holy Spirit.
but I don't recognize a distinction between a holy angel, a Holy Spirit, and the Father.
So just a second, Steve. So
Yeah.
there's no distinction between the Father and Gabriel.
The Father is in everything. The Father is omnipresent throughout everything.
Is the Father also Gabriel?
The Father is in us as well.
Is the Father also Gabriel? Answer my question.
Gabriel's holiness is imparted to him by the Father, yes.
Is
He is
Gabriel the Father? Yes or no?
the holy element of Gabriel comes from the
I'm not
Father.
asking that. Is Gabriel the Father? Yes or no?
Fair enough. I'm not 100% sure how to answer that. I think that the answer is sort of yes and no. I think that the answer for even the human race is a yes and no, because we have the Holy Spirit of the Father in us, yet we are also distinct as our own person. So Gabriel is distinct as his own angel, but yet also I believe his holiness, it comes from the Spirit of the Father that would be in the angels as well as man.
You believe some of the Father entered Gabriel then?
The Father is life. If anything has life, it has
Steve,
something of the Father in it.
Answer the question that I'm asking. So you believe some of the Father entered Gabriel then, right?
Probably more that the Father divided a bit of himself off.
Wow. AJP.
He
You can
breathes
jump
his
in anytime,
spirit
brother.
into man, doesn't he? He breathes his spirit into
Bro,
man.
you're all over the place, brother. Did you come here with something better than how many Holy Spirits do we believe on, or is this you thought you was gonna cook with this?
But we haven't even got to a solid answer yet, have we? I've asked one question and neither of us have been able to give a solid answer.
Brother,
so that's not a win for you, and that's not a win for me.
I have given you a solid answer, brother. The Holy Spirit is not the Father and is not the Son. Okay? The Holy Spirit is the Comforter, who Jesus said will come after him. The Father sent Jesus. So the Father is not
explaining that the Holy Spirit
now, can I
is
ask
also
you a
called
question,
the
man?
Comforter.
Can I ask you a question?
Go on.
All right. I'm gonna take you to the Bible real quick. So let me look up the passage.
Oh no, not the Bible.
Yeah. All right. So give me a second, and I want to take you to. Just give me 1 second. This is taking a bit to load up. And I want your sincere question. I'm going to take you to the Old Testament. I think Chris knows where I'm going with the Old Testament, and then we're going to take you to the New.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so we're going to go. You believe that the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit are the same person, right? Right? Sir, Steve?
Sorry, I stepped away for 1 sec. My mic went out of range.
Okay.
Say that again.
You believe the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit are the same person, right?
Yes.
Okay. So according to the book of Deuteronomy, it says, one witness shall not rise against the man for any iniquity or for any sin, and any sin that sinneth at the mouth of two witnesses or at the mouth of three witnesses shall the matter be established. That's Deuteronomy 19.
I'm so glad you brought us. And now you're going to go to John 8, yeah?
Okay, yes, absolutely.
Yes, good.
Okay. Then Jesus said in John 8, it is also written in your law that the testimony of two men is true. I am the one that bears witness of myself, and the Father that sent me bears witness of me. How many persons are here?
Chris, just wondering, did you hear me answer this on the Gospel Truths channel the other day? Because I answered this on the Gospel Truths.
No.
You didn't. All right. Okay. I saw you
All right.
join the
I just
stage
want to
after.
hear how many
So,
persons. How many
so
persons?
the thing that you're missing, JP, and what Trinitarians are missing with this passage is how the fulfillment of the Father's testimony actually came.
How many
You,
persons?
I
Per
understand what
Deuteronomy.
it's saying. I understand what it's
Old
saying,
Testament.
but you
Per
don't
the Old
understand the
Testament, how many
fulfillment.
persons? Per
You've
the
got to
Old.
understand the fulfillment.
No, no, no.
How
You're not answering the number, Steve. You're not giving me a number. I want a number.
the
Per
answer is
Deuteronomy,
two. The
two persons,
answer is
right?
two. But
Okay.
how did the Father testify, JP? How did he actually fulfill that? How did that come to fruition? In John 8,
Well,
show me how it came to
it
fruition.
wouldn't have came to fruition if the Father was Jesus, because it would have been one person.
And so what did the Pharisees say in verse 19 that you Trinitarians conveniently ignore? Why don't
Brother,
you read verse 19?
brother, you're struggling.
Read
If
verse
Jesus,
19.
Jesus
Read
was
verse 19.
brother, you're struggling.
Read verse 19.
If Jesus was the Father, it doesn't matter how the Father fulfilled it. Now, does it?
Read verse
If
19.
Jesus is the Father, that's only one person.
What does verse 19 say, JP? Why are you running from verse
So
19?
you know what? So you're running, but I'll go to verse 19. Okay,
Good, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I love how heretics won't answer a question,
They
but
won't.
will
He
run
didn't
to
answer my
another
question.
verse that has nothing to do with the question you just asked to try to get
Verse
away.
19 comes after verse
So
18,
let me share
and it
my
has
screen.
everything to do with the situation.
Let me share my screen so that we can read it together. Go ahead. Since you requested that I read 19. All right. Give me 1 second here. There we are. They said to him, therefore, where is your father? Jesus answered, you neither know me nor my father. If you knew me, you would know my father also. These words he spoke in the treasury as he taught in the temple, but no one arrested him because his hour has not yet come. Okay?
So the Pharisees, after Jesus had said that the Father testifies,
Okay.
the Pharisees were left in confusion and they asked, where is your Father? Because it was not obvious how the Father testified. So I was asking you, JP, how did the Father actually testify?
Brother, and
Where's the fulfillment of this?
I'm telling you, it doesn't matter how the Father testifies.
But it does though.
Oh no, but you're not letting me finish. It doesn't matter how the Father testifies, because if Jesus is the Father, then this is false, because it needs two people. I don't care how the
And
Father testifies.
so
I
use
don't
John
care.
8 and show me two people then, JP. Show me not the claim of Jesus, because in verse 18, this is Jesus making a claim. A claim is not evidence on its own. A claim is not
Yeah,
a
brother, the claim is
fulfillment
very
on its
clear. In
own.
Deuteronomy, the claim is very clear. At the witnesses of 2 or
Yes,
3,
yes.
Jesus has one other witness, and that's the Father. And
Okay, so how did the
Jesus
Father
said, hold
testify,
on,
JP?
since Jesus said, in your law it is written that the testimony of 2 people is true, because Jesus has another witness, the testimony is true because it's 2 people per what Jesus said
Yeah.
according to the law. So
So here,
therefore, if the Father was Jesus, then this would collapse because it was only one person.
and in verse 19 and 20, JP, you
You
see
can't
that
go to
it
19 and 20
collapses.
without addressing what Jesus said about the law.
No, because that's the outcome,
All right,
JP. You
Chris, I'm
have to
done, man.
look at the outcome.
I'm done. I'm done, man. He doesn't want to address what the text says. The text says 2 people. If Jesus is the Father, then guess what? It wouldn't work. That's it.